Te Hikoi o Tangaroa Taniwha. There once was a girl named Moiora. She was Māori and lived in the area of Waiheke, what is now known as Torbay on Auckland's North Shore. Waiheke means water from below, or spring, and it was believed that the Waiheke spring contained strange health ingredients which would cure some ailments. It was visited by many of the iwi of Tamaki who hoped to take advantage of its curative waters. It was a place of tapu. She was sitting on a small island, named the Tor, weaving flax with her matua, when suddenly she had a vision. It was about Tikapa Moana, the Hauraki Gulf becoming Mauiwi. It had been filled with greed, plastic, and sorrow. She saw that the people had abused the resources shared with them and that Tangaroa had become riri and had unleashed on the people his taniwha, his ocean guardians. But there was hope. Tangaroa's taniwha had been summoned and they had begun their hikoi of Kaitiakitanga. Their kaupapa was to persuade the people to have Waiheke Beach included in the Akura Marine Reserve. Moiora was scared that they would fail, and also scared that the ocean state would worsen. She knew it would be mahi pakeke, hard work, and may require great sacrifice.
As to what are we going to do about it? We are going to investigate the possibility of having Waiheke included in the Akura Marine Reserve.
But she was also encouraged because they were trying really hard to improve the ocean's health and were determined to get the people's support. And they were gaining support. The people were listening. They held hui at neighbouring kuta, and people from those kuta held hui with people in their rohe area. They had kōrero with whānau and hoa, friends. They shared the petition at sports events and stood for hours outside their local ngātoa shops. They appointed Tangaroa Taniwha ambassadors at other schools and used Facebook pages such as the Toba community, experimenting marine reserves plus various politicians' Facebook pages to promote to a wide audience. They held hui with government politicians to find out how to change the law to have Waiheke Beach included in the Akura Marine Reserve. They spoke to Erica Stanford, who told them that to start a petition, you have to go onto the Parliament website and register your petition. Then you have to start collecting signatures of support from the people. But most importantly, you need a politician to present the petition to Parliament on your behalf.
You present that petition to me, and then I will present it to the Environment Select Committee and we'll see.
They also spoke to Maya Lubeck, who told them about current government plans for the protection of Tikapa Moana. Those plans included improving the health of freshwater waterways, stricter monitoring and reporting of commercial fishing, and building on the 19 marine reserves that the Labour Party created when they were last in government. Member of Parliament Chloe Swarbrick was really encouraging about their kaupapa and how important it was for young people to whai kōrero about the kaitiakitanga of their environment. She agreed to work with other political parties to promote the petition.
To stand with Erica in supporting the petition.
Delegates from the Hauraki Gulf Forum were interviewed about how tangata te whenua used to manage the resources of Tikapa Moana, as well as what was being done to protect them now.
And me too. I have my personal sympathy.
The petition closed on a cool wintry Friday afternoon, and the Tangaroa's taniwha representing various schools, including Long Bay, Glamorgan, Browns Bay, and North Cross, presented the book of petitions to Erica Stanford on Waiheke Beach. They had 3,150 signatures of support. As the petition was presented in Parliament on the 23rd of July, Moiora looked on and took great pride in the kaitiakitanga of Tangaroa's taniwha. The hikoi had been long and they had made many sacrifices along the way, but Moiora could see that they had the support of the people, that the politicians were listening and that change was happening. Moiora was maia, confident that the taniwha had done enough to place Waiheke Beach within the protection of the Akura Marine Reserve and that the Māori of Tikapa Moana would soon be returned.